We know that in Medellin, some things have taken place over the last few months where a few guys have lost their lives. What are some of the at least two safety tips that you try to give clients or that you would give our audience regarding being safe in Medellin?
Okay, guys, that regardless it is a nice girl that you met in the club and you wanted to bring back home, or a lady that you've been talking for 2 years over the internet and you just met her here, if you bring in her home, make sure that before you leave for that date or for whatever it is that you're going to live with her, tell your security. And now don't tell me you don't speak Spanish, because you are very good at using Google Translator when it comes to translating to the lady. Put in your Google Translator this: Mr. Security, I'm gonna come back with a friend. I will tip you if you make sure that when she leaves, you call me to make sure she can leave. Why? Because that guarantees that first of all, that person, the end to shake their ID. Now you know that person has an ID, and now if she drugs you, she's gonna get caught and she won't be able to live with your stuff. But also, if she did do something to you, means that they have enough time to call, an ambulance or something in case you need emergency or nurses to, to help you out. So that is a very important thing. Make sure you tip this guy. And I'm telling, that's not a lot of money that you will use there. And tell him, if she's going out, make sure that you call me and ask me if I'm okay, and then she can leave if I give you the the go.
It's funny that you would say that in regards to tipping security, because that's what I do just here in our community. In certain upper middle class neighborhoods, there's security guards, and I tip every month the security guards. Every single month since we've been here, I give them a tip, because they do such a good job in our neighborhood that I'm going to look out for these guys every month. And I give 50,000 pesos of appreciation to each security guard per month. That's nothing to me, but to know that I'm secure in our neighborhood, in our community is secure with these men. I tip them all the time. I kid you not. I tip them all the time. If it's a hot day, I'll take bottled waters out to them. If they're outside, I'll make sure that they have exactly what they need, because these are the guys that also pick up my Amazon packages when the mail comes through. So they make sure that I get all my packages. I've never lost an Amazon package. It's those little things. Okay, guys, here's a question for Paola before we shut everything down. If you guys got a question, you better put it in the super chat real quick. Question, Paola, have you ever been rejected? Oh, this is a good question. Have you ever been rejected by a man that you really liked? If yes, did you handle it? How did you handle it in that moment?
Well, we women, we don't really approach guys. So for us to get rejected is not like something very usual. But I will say that, when you just tell your friend, oh, I like that guy, and you have this like girl's friend that they be and talk to the guy and say that, you like them. It happened to me. And then the guy was like, oh, but she's not really my type. And she came back and like, she was trying to like sugarcoat it, is how you say it. And I was like, that's okay. That's okay. I mean, it is what it is. It's like, if a guy that comes that I'm zero attracted to, he can be a great, amazing man, but I'm not attracted to him, then that's fine. I didn't feel in that moment any type of way, to be honest with you, because I feel like I had the men that I wanted to have in my life. So I don't know. It's like my confidence and my self-esteem didn't depend on a guy validated me by saying, okay, I like her back or not,
I got a one question for you. At what age do mostly, from your experience of being Colombian, of course, do you notice that most Colombian women start to get serious about looking for marriage? You know, I'm not saying they're the ones that look for the man, but when at what age do you really notice that women say, okay, now that I've done this, whether it be school, whether it be career, whether it be a good job, at what age do you notice Colombian women normally start to say, okay, I don't want him to just be my boyfriend. I want him to ask me to marry him. In the United States, Kevin Samuels used to say that the age 27, you know, is the age where women should really start getting really serious. In Colombia, what age is that?
So, here we have the social pressure of having children, you know, because people see you like, okay, like even me, my niece is asking me, Auntie, are you not gonna get married? And I'm like, mind your business, little girl. But because you see, like, okay, you're partially you're accomplished as a woman is doing those things too, you know. I don't know about an age, but I will say when the women feel like she's with a man, they don't mind getting married even if they're 22 or 23 or 24 and having children. My group of friends that are like all in the sense of all friendship, most of them are married and with children now.
Okay.
So, and they are in between. One of them is 26, 25. 27, yeah, around those age.
Okay. I can see that. 25, 26, 27. That's right around. Yeah. That's right around that time period.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I just want to say we appreciate you being here for the last 2 hours plus. We want to say thank you. You are always invited here, especially since you plan on expanding your YouTube platform. So anytime you want to, you know, build up your subscriber count, things like that, shout out to IQS, International Quiet Storm, for all the information about Paola and her channel, her Instagram that he's been posting into the chat. So, excuse me. So guys, make sure that you support her TikTok, support her Instagram, as well as support her other platforms such as YouTube. She says she's going to be posting more on there. In closing, Paola, is there Paola?
Yes, guys, subscribe to my channel here too. I'm going to be posting videos.
That's right. That is right. So she's definitely going to be putting some more content. She, like I said, what I do like on her Instagram, one of the things that Andre and I follow is all the great restaurants and the spots to enjoy for those of us that don't want to be among the average tourists, that want to go to some of the high class spots in Medellin, as well as throughout Colombia. She shows you some great spots, as well as, I noticed this about Paola's Instagram as well as some spots that may not just be high class, but they're outside of the normal area. So there may be a restaurant that's like a little bit outside of town, but it's really nice mom and pop restaurant, and it's a beautiful atmosphere, beautiful theme. So on her Instagram, you'll see some great places that you can enjoy throughout Medellin, and not the same old spots of El Poblado that everybody seems to go to. There are a lot of places for you to enjoy, guys. Do you have anything that you want to say in closing, Paula?
No, guys, just remain, you know, respectful, either in Colombia or any country you are, not only to women, but to everybody in general, because you never know. This is like general conscious, and like, you never know what people are going through. And especially in countries like this, when people are like struggling to succeed and to make it in life, it can be very frustrating. Just like the taxi driver today is having a bad day, and now he has this like rude gringo that thinks because he's coming here with money, he can like treat him like shit, but he has already life going on. So it's very, you know, not nice in general. Respect women, respect men, respect everybody. Be conscious and educate yourself before coming to these countries, before you come. Do not believe in every single thing you see on the internet and on YouTube about people that visit in those countries, because of course sometimes those guys want to look like, oh yeah, I'm the main character, like those girls really likes me, but they are really paying. So Don't let them show you how you can treat the women that you are interested in that are not, you know, into that space. And when it comes to the safety, remember, keep yourself safe, tip that guy, communicating, make sure that girl has an ID, and you will save yourself a lot of troubles.
That's true. Make sure
And
she
that's
has an
it.
ID. That's right. Great advice. Make sure she has an ID, as well as she mentioned earlier. Make sure that before you go out for the night, or even throughout the day, tip your security guy. Hey, I might be bringing a little lady friend back here. Here's a tip. Do not, and if it's two security guys, tip them both. I'm telling you, it is well worth the tip than the headache that you would
And
have if you don't tip.
also do not let sunglasses in a lady, you know, ¿cómo se dice? Como confuse you. Those ladies with the glasses are lately the one doing all the bad things. The one that are looking in, you know, in the working their places with the high heels and everything, they there because of the money. They gotta get their job done and they're
Right.
gone. But all these girls in Tinder and Bumble with the glasses, oh my God, I like you so much. They're looking so innocent are the ones doing all these disasters. So, and I'm telling you this because one of my clients that I have in one of the properties, he got drugged like 3 weeks ago, and I have to
Wow.
handle absolutely everything for 2 days with him. And the lady knew how to do it. And just to talk a little bit about it, she was
Go ahead.
smart because look what she did. He was like, oh, you know, what are you gonna do? I was like, oh, we go, you know, let's go somewhere public because it's the first time meeting you and I will not be comfortable. Let's go maybe for food or an ice cream or something in a public space. What did she do right there? Generate trust in his mind because it's like, oh, she's looking out for herself. Like she doesn't want to be exposed to something that is not very safe for her, which is like, I don't think, you know, she's the victim in this case.
Right.
She put herself in the victim position, so there's no way she could be the predator. Because of that, they did get food, and I was like, oh, you know, we can go and just, you know, play some music and whatever. And she said, no, I don't feel like that. I was like, no, but you're fine. I called you an Uber. She was playing it the whole time. They went to his place, and they slept and everything. It didn't even happen through the night. In the morning, I guess they got home late, I don't know. But in the morning, when she was asked, like, oh, I would like to cook something for you. Do you have food for me to cook? She went to the kitchen. She cooked him some eggs and some milk. When he ate it, he passed. When he woke up, he didn't have his computer. He didn't have his phone, credit cards, things of value like his Apple Watch and, you know, some of the watches that he has with him. So imagine, she played the victim so they cannot be like a possibility in your mind that she could be the predator. So be very careful. Those girls know what they're doing, and they now working with a hackers group in Medellin.
Yes,
For what?
ma'am.
Because selling a phone, there's not much that they can do. I know personally guys that got 45,000 stolen from his bank account and it was converted into crypto, which means he could do nothing. Because as soon as it's like, and they stole his wallet of cryptos and stocks that he has, he lost a lot of money. So now it's not only just an ignorant girl from the barrio trying to steal you, they're working hand to hand with hackers. So when they steal your phone and your computer, they can log into your email, bank accounts, and whatever where they can get money from you. So guys, be very careful. I know you want pleasure. I know you want what you want, but be smart about it. Also, if you're looking like, if that's what you're looking for, instead of going to a Tinder to find a working girl woman, go to a club, because in that club of working women, those guys know her. She goes there every day, you know.
True.
Versus somebody on whatever that is gonna disappear. And I'm not saying giving tips of where to get women, because I mentioned no places. I'm just saying because it's still gonna happen. So if it's still gonna happen and you're still gonna do it, it's my part as a business owner that operates in the industry to make you aware of, you know, of how to to move sometimes.
That is so true. Wow. In the eggs. And I know I want to let you go, but I got one more question for you, if you don't mind. When I first came to Colombia, I saw a YouTube video and it was by Colombians. And they said that the best way to, and I didn't understand it in the beginning. They said the best way to meet good Colombian people, just men and women in general, is through somebody else anyway. So connect with, go to salsa classes or go like you golfing groups, tour groups, become a part of the community, and they'll introduce you to somebody cool because they know this person. They know she's a good person because she's a part of their friend group. Does that still, do you think that still applies? The best way to meet somebody is through somebody?
Absolutely. When you're part of a community, there's nothing more organic than meeting people organically. You're now in a salsa class, or you're now in a brunch place event, or you're now in this painting art class or whatever, or in this, even where there is guys, there is girls. So if you go to a sport, to a football match to play with the local guys, they're gonna be girls there that can introduce you to their girlfriends too. So it's just a little thing. Now I know that guys that are here for 5 or 6 days don't have the time to do all this because they also want to see part of the city. And this is most likely the ones that are getting into these problems. Be aware, take your safety steps, and then you should be fine. But always have, guys, self-awareness. Don't think because you're big or you go to the gym or you're strong or you're tall or you're pretty or you're handsome, you're not gonna fall into the trap of those women. You will, because the more than you think that can be you, it will be you.
Wow. That's a good point. And that was a good tip that you gave in regards to some women walking around with glasses trying to look innocent and sweet. And there could be some of the main ones that are coming after guys. Well, guys, I don't want to hold Paola up. Like I said, I know that she has a busy day, and I know you guys do. We're going to hit these super chats, and then we're going to get up out of here. But let me let Paola go. I want to say thank you very much for coming to Love Crossing Borders, Andrea Wallace and Andre's show. And you are always, and I mean always, welcome back. We always love presenting and showcasing positive women that are doing some amazing things throughout Colombia. Is there, well, now in regards to communication and your business, what way is the best way for guys to reach out to you? Is it Instagram? Is it a Facebook? Is it an email?
Instagram. Yes, okay. Instagram right now. I'm creating my website. I'm actually talking with the developer, and hopefully soon I'm going to have the website out. For now, is Instagram. Which is, you can contact me and I will be directing my personal one, or my Instagram business is Ultimate Colombia, or is in my profile too. Like, you can just click it there and it will show you my business page. It's Ultimate Colombia.
All right, let me see if I can pull that up to share with the guys. Yes, I see that, your Ultimate Colombia. So I'm going to drop that one as well. Let me drop that in the description for you guys. The Ultimate Colombia. There we go. Because we want you to get, as much business prospects as possible in regards to if you guys are going to be relocating to Colombia, or if you're just coming to visit and you need some assistance. You got the right person there for you in Medellin and Paola. Shout out to you being here. We appreciate you.
Thank you very much, Andrea, and thank you guys for being so respectful and listening and supporting the community. Again, everything that I say is not from a hate standpoint. I don't hate Americans. I don't hate nobody. I'm just saying that the ones that are doing bad need to watch themselves, and the ones that are need to tell them ones doing bad to they affecting your name too. And yeah, that's really it, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoy your day.
All right.
And thank you, Andre, for having me.
Oh yeah, anytime. I'm glad Andre got a chance to peek in as well.
Yeah, it was good to see her. Okay, guys, bye.
Bye. All right, guys, that was great. That was excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent information. Excellent questions being answered, as well as great audience, man. You guys are the best. Shout out again to my man, International Quiet Storm, man, for all that he just continued to make sure that the information was dropped and and make sure that everything that needed to be said was being shared. So shout out to International Quiet Storm for all that. Hey, well, hold up, we got to drop that new drop for you guys. Here we go. You guys didn't get a chance to see it yesterday. Here's a new one today.
Baby, tan lejos y tan cerca, como enero y diciembre. Es que parcha teniendo la misma mente. Tu bebé ponte bien suelta, que sé cómo tú te sientes. Con las ganas de ser mala y decente. En la madrugada te encanta, cuando el bebé tuyo a ti te canta. En la madrugada te encanta, eres exótica como Fanta. En la madrugada, conmigo baby toda la noche. Sé que estás traga, yo también espero que se note. Yeah, baby, presiento que tú eres lo llamado felicidad, que hasta la cama la ponemos a temblar. Tus padres hablan, pero no saben nada más. Lo que tú sientes conmigo, la adrenalina baby dándote casico. Yeah, y pues baby pa' que sigo, si no escuchan lo que digo, es de nosotros saber cómo va mi amor, tocándonos y sernos de la madrugada. Te encanta, cuando el bebé tuyo a ti te canta. En la madrugada te encanta, eres exótica como Fanta. En la madrugada, tú conmigo baby toda la noche. Sé que estás traga, yo también espero que se note. Yeah. Y espero que se note, vale mucho más que los lingotes. Somos la bichote y el bichote, tu reggaetón puro. Perreamos duro y down, se nota que estoy tragado. Lo vi venir, por y más o menos a las 12. Hay que vivir, hay que sentir, que tú me revives con tu roce. Yeah, baby, cada noche, yeah, al amanecer. Yeah, baby, cada noche. Baby, tan lejos y tan cerca, como enero y diciembre. Es que parcha teniendo la misma mente. Tu bebé ponte bien suelta, que sé cómo tú te sientes. Con las ganas de ser mala y decente. En la madrugada te encanta, cuando el bebé tuyo a ti te canta. En la madrugada te encanta, eres exótica como Fanta. En la madrugada, conmigo baby toda la noche. Sé que estás traga, yo también espero que se note. Yeah, Ricky Baker.